Hi Sagittarius, this is Common with Common Sense Oracle, and I'm here to do your February 5th through February 11th, 2018 Oracle reading. That was not a struggle. Anyway, I'm going to be using the Soul's Journey today, and as always, I am not a psychic, I am not a medium, I am intuitive, and so whatever messages come through from Spirit, I will relay those to you in, as my name implies, a common sense sort of way so that you're able to apply it to your life in a direct, logical, logistical kind of way. Okay, my dear, I've got you just about shuffled, so we're going to go ahead and pull now. Your first card, if I wouldn't drop them, your first card I've got for you is Guilt. Your second card is Indecision. Okay. So let's go ahead and read what the cards say. The first one says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. An indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Okay, so immediately what's coming to mind for me right here is that this one right here is weighing really, really heavily. Sagittariuses are usually pretty quick to make decisions, sometimes even on the impulsive side. And so for a Sagittarius to experience indecision, this has got to be something that has been weighing on you for possibly a minute or two, you know, just and I don't mean literally a minute. I mean, this could be something that's been in the making for a while. You have an indecision about something that you just, it's like, it's not that you have to make this immediate choice, but it's just like you don't know necessarily which way to go, and you know there's all these factors that you have to consider, and then bam, that was when the guilt comes in, because you considered you're very, you know, I know that you can be very haphazard about things and very like flighty about stuff like that, but also Sagittarians, they, you know, their sign is a centaur. You know, they have their arrow. They're aiming at things. They are methodical in the things that they go after. You know what I mean? They have to aim. They have to line up. They have to shoot. You know what I mean? So in order for you to make a decision, usually it's like you see your target, you shoot at your target, bam, you got it. But when you have indecision, it's like, wait a second, what am I supposed to do? And then you weigh your options because, like I said, there are, you know, heavier decisions do require a bit of a slowdown for a Sagittarian. And then now, because of this slowdown and because of this thinking and potentially overthinking, you're experiencing these feelings of guilt because of the choices that you feel like you have to make. So what I think it's important for you is to remember that you are on a journey, right? We're all on a journey. We're all on a soul journey. And what you need to do is really stop with the negative ruminations about the choices that you have to make. Try to pull yourself out of the situation and try to just see it for what it is. Be as objective as possible about whatever decisions that you have to make, and release any guilt that you feel about it, because you need to look at it objectively. Okay. Now, if you've done something when it comes to having to make a decision, every time a person gets, or every time a sign gets the guilt card, I always say, if you're the one feeling guilty, the number one thing that you need to do is take responsibility and make amends. Okay, that's the first thing. But if it doesn't have something to do with you making amends to somebody else, it's just you feeling guilty, or you having a certain belief about something, or you having a certain energy about something. If it's not serving you in a way that's positive and that can help you, if it's just kind of like an irritation or just negative thinking, you need to let it go. And you need to focus on the actual task at hand, which is making a decision and utilizing your intuition about things. And your intuition is not necessarily your heart. Your intuition is kind of like that soft, wise voice that is almost like a conscience, but conscious kind of like deals more with like morality, I feel, and intuition is kind of more of like a higher self, like a dialogue between who you are now and who you are going to be. So use your intuition to really figure out what it is that you want to do, and try to see the situation as objectively as possible so that you don't have these negative feelings clouding your judgment. Okay. I hope that's helpful for you. I know that this week might be a little bit difficult with some decisions that you have to make or decisions that you have made. But just keep in mind that you have free will, you have choices that you can make. And if you have a support system, go to your support system and really try to not only use your intuition, but use your support system too when it comes to figuring out what you need to do in life. Get, outside perspective. I think it's going to be really important for you because typically you make decisions very, very quickly. And this is one that apparently you have not been able to be quick about making this decision. Okay. So, my dear, I hope that that helps you. And please do come back next week and let me know if this was helpful for you and the outcome of your situation. And I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye bye.